This week's rant is on the royal wedding. Now, I did want to do this a little bit sooner than a couple hours before, but couldn't. I don't see why it's so big here in the States. They say there's more people in the States that are going to view the wedding than people in England itself. That to me is retarded. But I really don't see what the big deal is. First of all, this is America. This isn't Canada where the Queen's on our currency. We don't say God save the Queen. We just say God bless us because we're arrogant. But we have presidents on our currency and Ben Franklin. And it's strange why it's such a big deal. I mean, there are other countries with a monarchist society, but we don't care about them. We care about England. And it's such a big deal, and there's been all this hype for a couple months. Why? I mean, he's getting married. Good for him. He's marrying a commoner. Good. Times are changing. Let's skip that whole blue blood deal. And I don't understand why we keep comparing her to Princess Di. It's not her mother. It's her, would-be mother-in-law. But they're so similar. They're two different people. Let's compare the prince to his father. That makes a little bit more sense than Kate to Princess Di. They're so similar, yet different. Good for you. Di's been dead for 15 years. Never knew Kate, not gonna know Kate. Didn't get to know her own mother-in-law. Not necessarily a bad thing, people. I know there's a few people out there who would agree with me. Wish they didn't have one, wish they didn't know mine, it'd be great. And then what's the deal with the heirloom ring? I get it. It's an heirloom from his dead mother. Everybody has an heirloom from someone who is no longer with us that is near and dear to them. Even the celebrities in this country have heirlooms. But no one fusses like it. And to be perfectly honest, it is a gaudy-ass ring. A giant sapphire surrounded by diamonds. It is gaudy as hell. I don't understand why it is such a lovely piece and you can get your own replica for $19.95. It is gaudy. It is tacky. And that's not the thing that I would want to be remembered for as an heirloom. Hell, I would have kicked, who was the first one? Prince Chuck? I would have punched him in the face for giving me that as an engagement ring in the first place. But I don't know, I'm sure I've upset a few people because you're so big about the wedding of the century, or the millennium, whichever you want to call it. It's not worth my time, it's not worth your time, and I'm tired of all the media hype. Unless I'm on BBC America, shouldn't hear about it, doesn't really matter. Let's do one daytime, 2020, something like that. Get Baba Wawa involved, and that's it. Bye-bye.